Bustin' Heads.
Spring Thunder is brought to you by Realtree, Woodhaven Custom Calls, Huntera, Federal Premium Ammunition, Bog Pod, the National Wild Turkey Federation, and Cabela's.
Alright, well, it's finally here. The big boys get to play. It's opening day in Tennessee. And what, you came down and pulled the camera a week ago?
About a week ago. There's 6 or 7 strutters out in this bottom food plot.
So we're going to ease down here and try to get set up. Landowner texted me yesterday afternoon and said they were back out here yesterday afternoon. So we know they're going to be rooster close. It's dark 30. We're going to slip in here and get set up and try to be real quiet until we'll have to start gobbling, I guess.
Yeah, they'll, I said we got it's about 5:30 now, so we got about 45 minutes, they'll be gobbling.
Yep, so we're gonna ease on down here, get set up. Hopefully the action really comes to us.
There he is, on the side.
Yep.
Here he comes, Jim. Give him some soft ones, David.
We just had a long beard, not want to commit to the decoy. We had 3 or 4 long beards with a bunch of hens up here gobbling, but they kicked one bird out, and it seemed like we called him in, and he just didn't want to commit to a strutter decoy. He stood out there and gobbled and gobbled and gobbled, but gobbling was good on the roost. They hit the ground and gobbled several times, and him being by himself gobbled a lot, so these subordinate birds that get kicked out first, it's probably not the best idea to have a strutter, but we assumed we'd get that big group with 2 or 3 longbeards in it come in, so. Day 1's not that bad because we know Aaron and my father are killed, so there's always a chance, and we're not giving up yet.
2 big strutter and another one, 2 longbeards and 2 hens. If we can get up there in that corner, we might be able to get them up there.
There's like
There's
7 or
5
8.
gobblers there together.
5 gobblers?
Yeah, on the right. And then I don't know if there's some on the other side of the fence that are gobblers, but I don't see any true that I would think would be.
I know there's 3 strutters, right?
Well, those 5 are together. I think they're just, it doesn't matter who's puffing up.
They're all 2-year-olds, probably.
Yeah.
See, Aaron, why is that? Why is all them gobblers together and all them hens still together in that big, huge group?
I don't
Because
know.
there's 5 strutters and they can corral that many hens.
It's 2:32, and we came back to the farm. We hunting this morning. We had a lot of gobbling on, but the birds got with a bunch of hens and shut up. And so we left them and came back now, and they're all over here on a hillside about 600 yards from us. The only problem is there's like 5 or 6 gobblers and about 20 hens. So it's going to be a little bit of a chore to get over there to them and get them to come within range for a shot. But, you know, sometimes you just got to give things a try. I mean, you know, like Aaron said, you know, sometimes it's easier to kill a gobbling bird, but sometimes it's more fun to go after them like this. So we're going to give it a try and see what happens. They're right straight down. You hear them? Yes. They're going to come up through here. They're going to hit this ridge. They're not going to go back down through that stuff.
I don't think so either. I think they're going to come up.
Either that, or they're going to They're either going to come up through here, or they're going to stay in this holler until closer to dark, and then they're going to work their way around. Angle it up. No, right here. Just in case they come up this road. Right there? Yeah. That good?
Yeah, I think we took.
Wait, we got all kinds of shadows right here.
Yeah.
It's the gobblers. They're gonna come around below it, Andy. They're right over the decoy here. You don't see those longbeards. We got around on them, but we're about 30 yards shy of where exactly we needed to be.
Yeah, we got in here in this thick timber, and we got in position where we thought we needed to be. Probably needed to be in the open woods over here where Andy was talking about. And they didn't make a sound. You know, Andy threw some yelps out there.
We heard there was one hen that talked back just a few times, but other than that, the gobblers didn't gobble. So we heard them coming, didn't know for sure which ones were in front until they walked out under the cedar right here in front of us. And like David and Aaron been talking about here, you know, their heads were just going back and forth. There was no way for a safe shot of just, you know, taking one bird. So just had to let them walk off, and hopefully they come back up. And Aaron mentioned, you know, they just weren't in their mood. You know, they weren't in the fighting mood. I know they could see the decoy right there a couple times.
Yeah.
And
they were just chasing the jakes around. They weren't. You could tell in the color in the head and everything that even the gobblers. I mean, their heads did not look like they were wanting to do anything about it. So let them ease back off and
maybe get back on them in the morning. I mean, that only bad thing about this, they're still just in a big group, and it's just hard to kill turkeys when they're in a big group like that unless you get in front of them, which we almost did. But hey, day one's pretty much over with. We got just a few hours left. We might get on one, but it's been not a bad day.
No.
Been really close twice. But
and we didn't booger them, so we'll be back in here tomorrow morning or Monday morning. So hopefully this big group starts breaking up, because it's just too hard to hunt them in the winter pattern. It's killing me.
It's getting aggravating.
Yeah.
Let's go.